Now I'm going to show you how to make the ends for your peg toy. So the first thing you'll need to do is make a new assembly, or create a new assembly, and place your pegboard into the assembly. Remember, if it's not showing up on your H drive up here, you just click this little arrow right here and then find your H drive. Find your board, open it up, place it on your screen, right click and go to cancel, so you don't need to place anymore. Okay, next, you're going to go up here to create. We're going to type end in the component name. Make sure this box is checked right here. And then click OK. Now we're going to click the front face of the pegboard here. Now I'm just going to move my cursor anywhere on the screen and right click. And then go to New Sketch. Then I'm going to click the front face of the pegboard again. Now I'm going to come up here and click Project Geometry. And come down here and click the front face of your pegboard again. Now what often confuses people is this yellow box over here on the left is not the edge of your board. That is a sketch plane. The board is this inside smaller yellow rectangle. That always confuses kids. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and use the line tool to draw my end. So what you'll do is whenever you get to like a corner, that green dot appears. Okay, so I'm going to go to the green dot, and then I'm going to start moving to the right, and I want this to be 0.375. Enter. Now I'm just going to move my cursor up, and you want to make sure that it stays at 90 degrees. If it ever gets off, you don't want to go crooked like this. You want it to be straight at 90 degrees. And then we're going to type in 2 for this height and push enter. And now I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Well, doesn't want to, oh, there we go. Didn't want to zoom out. Okay, now I'm going to come over. I want this thickness to be 0.75 and type enter. Now this length down here, we want to be 6. Enter. Now we're going to come straight over here, 0.75. Enter. Come straight up to the board, and you'll see this little X appear, or maybe a green dot. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And I came over just a little bit. I want to make sure I'm at 90 degrees. And so it comes out to 3.25. I'm going to click that board right there. I'm going to come straight across and find the green dot that appears on this corner and click that. And then I'll have to zoom out again. Come up here and click this green dot. Okay, next, click Finish Sketch, and it will show your end here. Now I'm going to extrude it. If you've done it correctly, when you click the end here and type in 3 for the distance, and then what you might have to do is click this little box here to make it go back instead of forward, and then click OK, and now you have your end piece right there. Now we can click Return, and your end is on your board. If you don't want to see the sketch plane, which is that yellow rectangle, you can come over here to the left side, find this where it says Work Plane, right click it, and then click Visibility, and it will check that off. Okay, now to make the other side, you can follow the same procedure and just draw it on the other side if you want. Or another way you can do it is if you right click this, copy, come over here and click on the screen, or sorry, right click, paste, and then again, I don't want to see that work plane, so I'm going to expand this, right click the work plane, uncheck the visibility, and now you can use constrain to put that end on here. Or if you follow the same procedure as before, then you won't have to constrain it. So it's totally your choice as to which way you want to do it, but that's how you make your end. Then you'll want to make sure that you save your assembly. I haven't named mine yet, so I'm going to go here to Save As. Make sure it's in your H drive. I'm going to call this my pegboard final. Even though it's not done yet, I know that's where I'm going to find my final copy of it when I'm all done. Save it. And there you go. So now you'll have to put this end on your board or go through the same procedure and draw out your end, but that's how you make the end with the groove.